Hey guys, so I just shared part one of my video. Now in part two, I'm gonna show you my workflow with the brushes that I use, how I keep them separate, and what I do with them after the job's over. So here we go. So in the last video, I shared with you my setup, basically right here, that I'm keeping it really simple. This is my kit. For the most part, there's a few other things that aren't in here, but this for the most part is what I'm doing these days. I'm keeping it very, very condensed and very focused because it's less to clean. It's less things to get contaminated. I mentioned that every time I get to a job, I clean the surfaces really well. I clean and wash these mats when I get home with hot soap and water, and then alcohol wipes, then germicidal disinfectant, and then I wipe everything down again with an alcohol wipe or a germicidal disinfectant once I get to the job. I shared with you the alcohol wipes that I use, and I carry a bunch of other stuff with me. So there is the citrus germicidal cleanser that takes about 4 minutes to cure, I believe. Then I carry this hand cleanser, skin cleanser with me. Now, this is really strong. I don't recommend using it a lot or all the time, but I do feel like it really cleans my hands. So I definitely like to use it. I have a bunch of hand sanitizers. I have Thieves. I have the Stay All Day. I have EO hand sanitizer. This is a bottle of 70% alcohol, which is just about to get, I know it's the wrong label, about to put a new label on it. And then I do carry my Beauty So Clean brush cleaner in case I have to spot clean anything. But let me be really clear, I do not use brushes on more than one person. It's one person gets the brushes. The other thing, or gets, yeah, each set of brushes, one person, that's it. So I also shared that I put my brushes in this clean, sanitized container, and how I start out is after they are washed with hot water and soap, after they are wiped with alcohol wipes, after they are completely sanitized and disinfected, they go in one of these pouches, these medical pouches. So I know they're completely clean and they're only opened once I get on the job. So how do I handle the brushes once they're used or when I'm on set, keeping them separate? So this is what I do. This is a little Ziploc bag, and you can get these at Costco. Let me just stop and show you. They have different designs. They're super cute. They come in packs of 5 or 10, I can't remember. They come this size, and they also come in a smaller one that I don't think I grabbed. But I use those, and if I have a guy and I just need like 2 brushes or 3 brushes, I'll use this. And I love the fact that you can put their name in here. You can put a little name card in there. But this one is just from Amazon, and I would use that, for instance, if I just had like a concealer brush, a powder brush, a lip brush, and that was it. That would fit in there. Otherwise, if I have more than that, I'm gonna use one of these. And sorry guys, you're probably hearing my kitten cry. He's in kitty jail right now while I'm filming this. So in here, I have the brushes that I used, and there's several brushes in here. When I'm working, I will wrap anything that has a cream on it, like a lip product or concealer or foundation. I will wrap those in a Kleenex, and I will make sure that they're not touching. But this is where the brushes go. And then at the end of the day, I know all the brushes are already here. So then I will go to the Mayo case that I was using, and I'll take out, this is the powder. If I had other stuff, like this one that I shared with you has all these in here. So if those were full, I would pop that out, I would drop it in the bag, and then I know where everything is. It's got to be cleaned. And so the great thing about these little bags that I love is that, first of all, they're reusable. So they get washed with hot water and soap. I wipe them down with alcohol. I wipe them down inside and out with germicidal cleanser. So they're thoroughly cleansed, and then all the contents of each one are thoroughly cleansed. and it's really easy for me to keep track of everything. But I will say this, I just really want to implore you that one of the most important things right now for public health and safety is that we keep track of everything, that we don't throw everything around, that we don't throw our brushes down on a clean area. A brush that has been used needs to be contained. Don't throw your brushes back down on your clean makeup area. Don't, use something and just toss it back, because you want to keep it clean. You don't want cross-contamination. And it's really a habit. It's really getting yourself in the habit of doing this. Luckily, I had some really good habits already, and I just upped my game. And, I talked about this today on the live on Facebook, and I'm just going to say it again. Production and shoots they're looking for any reason right now why they don't have to bring in a makeup artist because of the liability. Like, they're concerned about liability. So there are production crews that would rather not have makeup artists. And so we need to make sure that we are practicing such safe procedures that they're not afraid to bring us on set. They're not looking at what we're doing and questioning if we are really sanitary, if the practices are really good. So don't give them a reason for that. And I hope you'll try some of these things. If I left anything out or you have questions, DM me. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to put some links up to for the Amazon purchases that I have made. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Sorry about the shaky camera, but hope this helped you.